It would be wrong for her to date her brother. Oh God. Howdy gamers, so this isn't something I would usually post, but, you know, I thought it was funny as shit. By the way, this isn't actually the full video, I know, sucks, but this is to get you to go visit my other channel, Mr. Can Explain. I just made channel, I didn't really make the channel, I just decided to rebrand an old channel I had. To Mr. Can Explain, I'll post more content like this. If you guys do enjoy it, please check it out. Links will be in the description. So it's the full video. I took out probably the funniest bit of the fanfiction readings. So please, go check that out. Alright, let's continue on with the video. A very special day for the Unit Kingdom. That's a really stupid ass name. Everyone in the kingdom was getting ready for the Unit Kingdom Ball, hosted by none other than Unikitty. The citizens have been rushing to buy their favorite dresses and suits for the occasion. While everyone was anxiously waiting for the dance, Richard was going over his checklist to make sure everything goes well tonight. After making sure that everyone received their invitations, Richard started. Why is my mic falling? Richard started to check on his friends. He approached Hawkadile and asked,
"Hawkadile, have you finished cleaning the castle for when our guests arrive?"
"Almost, Rick. I just wish I didn't get the most boring job."
Hawkadile complained as he swept the floor.
"Hopefully, I can at least get Dr. Foxtail with me into the dance."
He muttered. Wait, I just said mothered. Under his breath.
"What was that?"
Richard asked.
"Nothing."
Hawkadile quickly got back to work, hoping that Richard didn't hear anything. Richard then chose to ignore Hawkadile's statement and came out the castle where he saw Dr. Fox working on one of her inventions.
"Dr. Fox, now that is not the time to be inventing gadgets. You were supposed to bring in the chandelier for tonight."
"That won't be necessary, Richard,"
Dr. Fox exclaimed.
"Thanks to my Zerotron 9000, we will have more than enough night for the dance. Let me give you a demonstration."
Once Dr. Fox activated her machine, the various light bulbs surrounding the device started to emit a bright light. It was so bright that it was blinding even in broad daylight. Dr. Fox soon turned off the machine and she said,
"There are still a few bugs I need to work out."
Richard groaned, regaining his eyesight.
"Listen, have you seen Unikitty anywhere? She was supposed to help out with the preparation."
"Oh yeah! She said she was heading to the park with popcorn not too long ago."
Richard then gave a sigh of frustration.
"Sometimes I wish the princess would take responsibilities for herself. For once."
With that, Richard left to search for the princess. Meanwhile, at the park, Unikitty and Puppycord were playing with a frisbee by tossing it back and forth. Unikitty soon caught the frisbee and said,
"Get ready, little bro. This frisbee is gonna fly really far this time."
"I'm ready, sis!" Puppy exclaimed as he got ready to run. The moment Unikitty threw his frisbee, Puppycorn started to run after it as fast as he could. He then leaped high and caught the frisbee before landing in a nearby bush.
"Puppycorn, you alright?"
Unikitty asked as she approached the bush. The unicorn dog hybrid soon popped out of the bush with a frisbee in his mouth. "I caught it, sis!" as he mumbled past the frisbee. Unikitty started to giggle at how cute Puppycorn looked before feeling a blush across her face. Deep down, she's developed feelings towards Puppycorn for some time. Oh, jeez.
They're not siblings, right?
I don't know. Unikitty did everything she could to push down those unwanted emotions, but it got harder for her every day. She knew that it would not work out with Puppycorn, because even if he did feel the same way about her, it would be wrong for her to date her brother. Oh God!
It's an incest story.
Damn it!
I knew it.
Just the thought of knowing that it wasn't meant to be breaks her heart. "Sis!" The sudden sound of her brother's voice startled Unikitty back to reality.
"Did you say something, Puppycorn?"
Unikitty asked with a blush. "I asked if you wanted to play some more. You kind of spaced out for a moment," Puppycorn exclaimed.
"I'm sorry, little bro. I was just trying to get something off my mind."
"Why? What are you thinking about?" Puppy asked curiously. Unikitty struggled to come up with an answer, but was too nervous to say anything. Before Unikitty got a chance to say anything, she got startled when Richard showed up at the last second.
There you are, princess. I need you to help me put on the decorations for tonight. stop.
Princess soon got over her shock as she stammered
Sure, no problem, Richard.
before following Richard back to the castle. Unikitty turned to her brother one more time.
I'm sorry we can't play right now, Peppercorn, but I promise you can play as much as you want tomorrow.
Okay. See you later, sis. Puppycord waved goodbye to his sister as she returned to her castle. The moment Unikitty left, Puppycord began to wonder about something. He could have sworn that he saw Unikitty blush, but he decided to shrug it off and continue to play. We're reading Sonic X Tales. And let me remind you, Tails is 8 years old, and Sonic is 15.
I want Sonic X Mecha Sonic.
The sun slowly rose above the sea, lighting up the entire region known as the Mystic Ruins. On top of the hill stood a lone house, the residence of two former heroes, arguably the most well-known in history. Arguably. As the rays of sunlight filtered through the upstairs window, illuminating the dark room, a blue hedgehog began to stir from a deep sleep. He rolled over onto his back, sliding his hands behind his head. His 6 long quills spread out beneath his head as he sighed and closed his eyes. Sonic the Hedgehog. There wasn't a single person who had never heard of him. Even little children were told stories about the great things Sonic has done in his lifetime. However, there was one thing he didn't mention. One thing that just about everybody except Sonic himself thought let the hero down. Spoiled his reputation. And that reason was a young fox named Miles Prowler, who everyone knew as Tails. Sonic turned his head to the left a little. He smiled as he saw the back of Tails lying next to him, apparently sleeping soundly. Can you shut up? The cobalt... How do you say that? The cobalt hedgehog turned onto his side, shuffling up until he was behind the kit, so close that golden fur mixed with blue. Oh, that's some spicy stuff there. Can you stop singing that? Oh my god, Lucas! Sonic gently blew onto the back of Tails' neck, like he did every morning to get Tails' attention. He was disappointed when the kid didn't even twitch. He must be dreaming about something nice, Sonic thought, smiling warmly. God damn it, Lucas!